Welcome to the Professional Engineer Podcast. If you are someone who wants to be an engineer, someone who loves engineering, or someone who is eager to hear a new voice of someone who wants to tackle some of the world's greatest challenges, like mitigating the effects of climate change and transitioning to renewable energy sources, rebuilding our aging infrastructure for use well into the 21st century and beyond, or designing a comprehensive and personalized healthcare approach that is tailored to your specific genome. Or, bear with me now, a science fiction future where we both build a permanent moon base to travel to Mars from, while we also provide reliable clean water and food for the entire planet. Then this podcast is for you. Let me introduce myself and let you know what to expect on this podcast. So I'm your host, Matt Dersheimer. I am a licensed professional civil engineer. I specialize in design, build, project management for heavy civil infrastructure projects. That is your roads and your bridges. And specifically, I'm a design manager who is responsible to deliver on schedule, on budget, and high quality design plans for use in construction. I also serve as the primary point of contact between the contractor building the project and representing the design team to the owner of the project. I have a bachelor's from 2010 and a master's degree from 2014 in civil engineering from the University of South Florida. And I've been practicing engineering for going on 12 years now, predominantly in the state of Florida. My project experience includes well over $1 billion of major projects where I have served in varying roles, leading roles, either as an engineer of record, a senior bridge engineer, a deputy design manager, or as my current role as the design project manager. So what is the Professional Engineer Podcast all about? On this podcast, you will find long-form content talking about the profound impacts that engineering has on our society. From the past, in the present, and into the future, everywhere we look, the world around us is being defined, has been defined by the exact but ever-evolving science that really is a beautiful art, in my opinion, that is engineering. This podcast wants to be forward-focused. I want this to be a forward-focused podcast where we look clearly at the immense challenges that the 21st century holds. And I'd like to outline and attempt to implement solutions to those challenges. Take action on them. And by the way, these are problems that are not going to be solved only by engineers, but by people from every walk of life. It will be necessary to accomplish some of these incredible goals that we can accomplish, that we must accomplish in the 21st century. You're going to find solo content at the start, but quickly I will have conversations with engineers, architects, builders, educators, doctors, futurists, entrepreneurs, and everyday citizens who want to accomplish great things for themselves, their family, their community, their state, their country, and dare I say it, the world. So the next episodes you'll find are going to be focused on the 14 grand challenges for engineering in the 21st century that has been published by the National Academy of Engineering. Now, those challenges focus on 4 general themes, which is health, security, sustainability, and the joy of living. So thanks for listening to this introductory episode. You can go right now and download the next episode where we will dig into those grand challenges. They're going to be hot takes for myself. I've done some preliminary research on this topic and I want to get it down, my thoughts down before I start to do a deep dive to give you those juicy hot takes. So go download, subscribe, and then if you're into that sort of thing, share and like on Apple Podcasts, the whole 9 yards. You know the deal. Have a great one. This is Matt Dersheimer. Thank you very much. See ya. All right, so that was the first episode.